most of the Callisto Protocol story is reserved for the game's ending. In addition to answering some of the questions raised in the game's previous chapters, the conclusion offers many puzzling details and mysteries that are not entirely explained. Callisto Protocol's cliffhanger ending leaves the player more in the dark than when they first entered Black Iron's prison, sparking speculation about the future of the story. Callisto Protocol is offering a season pass that grants players access to the planned story's DLC, which is slated for release in summer 2023, although there's no guarantee the expansion will provide answers to the mysteries of the game's main story. Given how close the game is to the chest, it's safe to assume the DLC will do the same. This leaves players waiting until a potential sequel to the Callisto Protocol can address the open storylines. However, some narrative implications can be made with the few details offered by the Callisto Protocol. The end of the Callisto Protocol, Jacob decides he must pay for his actions. At the end of Callisto Protocol, Jacob decides he belongs in Black Iron's prison and stays while Danny escapes. He discovers the biophage canisters hidden in his ship's cargo, but instead of asking questions, he shrugs and tells his partner Max that it's not their problem. He was more concerned with getting the job done and getting paid, which cost countless lives on Europa and Callisto, including Danny's little sister. Eventually, he gives Danny, played by Karen Fukuhara, a canister of the biophagic pathogen to use as evidence to uncover the truth behind the outbreaks. However, this decision can have serious consequences, especially when Guardian Cole's secret organization is involved. The potentially disastrous consequences of Jacob's decision at the end of the Callisto Protocol. During the confrontation at the end of Callisto Protocol, Warden Cole reveals more about his secret organization, Callipolis. They began researching the alien biophage pathogen, using Callisto and Europa as a kind of Darwinian proving ground, and those who survived the infection were captured and studied. Europa's survivor was named Subject Zero, and Callisto's survivor, Captain Ferris, is the evolved Subject Alpha. In true sci-fi horror style, Callisto Protocol's Callipolis aims to use these survivors to synthesize a formula that will accelerate human evolution to a point where our physiology can withstand the dangerous conditions on other planets, so that humanity can travel farther in the world. Galaxy. The Callipolis experiments are still ongoing with Callisto as Warden tells Cole Jacob that the protocol can move to the next phase. This implies their intention to cause more biophage outbreaks until an effective evolution formula can be created. It's very likely that Callipolis has already set up colonies as test areas, and it's also possible that the sample Jacob gave to Danny could be the source of another outbreak, presumably takes him to a place beyond the control of the UJC and Callipolis, possibly on Earth. Left unchecked, this outbreak could be even more terrifying than the Callisto Protocol Black Iron incident. Unfortunately, the fallout likely won't be covered in the DLC, leaving fans to wait for the Callisto Protocol sequel. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe and support my channel.